We took 6.5 days to do the 1100 nautical miles from New Zealand to Fiji. Fiji requires a 14-day quarantine period, so we dropped anchor at the quarantine anchorage to spend there our remaining 7.5 days to make up the 14 days. We were allowed to swim off the boat, and we all had to have another COVID test on day 12 just to confirm we were all negative before we could proceed to the dock to finalise our clearance into the country. After 14 days of quarantine, there weren't really many fresh provisions left on the boat, so one of the first things we did was take a ride into Nadi town to the market and re-provision with some fresh vegetables and fruits. Our first stop was straight across to Musket Cove. It is a really lovely anchorage. There's some stunning hikes or walks one can do. There's plenty of freediving around with lots of reefs right around the island. And we also happen to anchor next to an awesome sandbank, perfect for flat water kiting, and just really a dinghy ride across to 5 of the best surf breaks in the world. So we launched our paddle boards, and it wasn't long before the kids put all the kayaks in the water and we started having some fun. After a few weeks of having fun, it was time to head back to Nadi for provisions, and we headed north to the northern part of Viti Levu to go looking for some wind. There was a whole lot of us kite surfers living on boats, all keen to head north and go to Nananoira, which was our final destination, but we stopped in this beautiful spot along the way for a couple of days of kite surfing. It was just a short hop across to Nananoira, and we had a couple of days there just kite surfing pretty much every day, spending most of our days on the beach and just having fun. Empty beaches and an awesome point to launch our kites from at low tide. Getting to enjoy it with a few of our kite surfing cruising friends was all in all pretty awesome. After a few days of fun here though, we saw a break in the usually quite persistent easterly trade winds here to continue on across to one of Fiji's most remote island groups, the Lau Group, which we will share with you in our next video.